Hello people, welcome back to our channel. I'm called Martin Ngulefac and today we'll be talking about
How to identify your partner.
yes, that's right. So today we'll be like bringing out points how maybe you can easily identify your partner, or we can easily identify who we did or who wants to have a long life relationship with. So I just think that the first point is you should be able to love that person in that relationship completely, no matter if even if you don't see your person in a long life relationship with, but you want to find out, you should be able to love that person completely and give in your all. And then you have to know the things, know everything about each other. Like, if I'm dating you, I'm supposed to, or I have to know everything about you. You have to know everything about that person. That is how you easily identify. You are already in a relationship with that person and you want to know if you can live a long life relationship with that person. And you don't have to try to change them. First you have to let them be themselves, then you live with them, or you try to be compatible with who they are and what they want, or what they want to be about. Then I think this another aspect, that you have to learn to live happily apart. Because when I said this point to someone was like, how come? I just think that she thought I was to say that you have to learn how to live happily together. No, you have to also learn how to live happily apart, because you want someone to be your lifelong partner. You will not be together all the time. You have to be together apart too sometimes. So you have to learn to be happy when she's not, or when he's not around you. Because maybe you are married and maybe your wife or your husband has a business trip around or somewhere, or this has, so you have to learn how to cope with that. Maybe they have to go somewhere for a 3 month study or so. You have to learn how to cope with that thing. Because if you don't learn how to cope with that thing, then you may easily call for, maybe you have substitutes. You may easily substitute them just because you have always learned to them to be around, or you are always comfortable when they are around. You have to also be comfortable and see yourself too without them being around, so that you cannot easily go astray. You still maintain that relationship and that transparency even when they are apart. And you have to share common interests. The both of you have to have common interests. Like, sometimes you have to forgo some of your things to make in, or to make or to make in their programs, or to make in their stuffs. You have to like, sometimes like what they like. Sometimes like boys or like girls, you have to sometimes like your boy, or start supporting your boys football teams. Because that's, yes, most boys like football, so that's what they'll be watching
All
for a very
girls
long
now
long.
watch football.
Yes, so
like
you have to
really
support
down.
their teams, because that is sometimes some evenings, Champions League evenings, that is what will keep them busy. You have to be by them, so that they don't go, maybe say I'm going to a bar to watch it, or just because of you. And then I think another point is that you have to imagine your future together. Both of you have to imagine your future together. Like, you have to dream about it. Because I always say, what you dream about and you work on it, you achieve it. You have to also dream about it. Like, see it, imagine it. Like, imagine yourself with that person. And if you do and you smile, it's progress. Yes, when you imagine yourself, imagine me in 5 years getting married, or in the altar with this person, or this, and you smile and you feel proud about it, then that person will be your partner. If you really feel proud, you say, but I would really like to marry this guy, I think. And you have to learn how to work. You have to work serious problems together. Like, don't let issues slip. You have to learn how to work
That's
serious.
very difficult.
I know it's very difficult, but you have to. Because sometimes we get too mad and get carried away. I don't want to talk to him, I don't want to talk to her. But you have to try. You have to try, bring yourself down. Sometimes you have to submit in order to achieve. Sometimes you have to forgo a lot. And you just have to limit, some expectations inside of you, that, or some pride and ego inside of you. Yes, we all have pride, we all have ego, but sometimes you have to limit them to work for what you want. Because if you want to identify a partner, make sure that partner is also identified as a partner. It's not a one-way thing. Both of you have to live your life together for the rest of your life. So if you want to do that, also make yourself, that person should also see you as a partner. why you are identifying that person as a partner. That's how it works. You cannot try to identify someone as a partner why you are not making yourselves be a partner. Then you have to always try as much as possible to keep the relationship fresh. Twinkle it, bringing new ideas.
Twinkle,
yes.
little star.
Yeah, you have to always try as much as possible to make it fresh, because sometimes people get tired of stuff. We are humans.
Bored.
We get bored. So you have to
over
twinkle
the
it.
same routine
Yeah,
all the time.
You have to twinkle it. You have to like bring in joy in the relationship, bring in so many things, and by doing that you have to bring in a lot of efforts. You have to make a lot of efforts, so many sacrifices, so many. There are a lot of efforts that you have to do. There are some mornings or there are some nights that you have to keep late nights in order to do this, or you have to wake up early in order to do this for this person, or you have to go this place for this person. Yes. So there are a lot of things that you have to do. And ask questions too about your partner.
Who?
People. Maybe even their friends.
Be moving around and be asking questions.
Not like they always say, we try as much as possible to know your partner's parents or family, because at the end of the day, those will be how do they used to call it, in-laws, or they have to be your board members. Sometimes when you get there, they'll be your board members. Maybe sometimes you have to complain to the mom, or you ask advice from the mom or your mother-in-law, or ask for advice from your sister-in-law and all of that. So the earlier you know them, the better you know them. And just start getting to know them and start feeling free with them. It does not mean that it's only maybe.
But don't overdo.
Yeah, it does not mean that only the knock door that you have to like say, hey, so this is the person I'll call mother-in-law, or this is the person I'll call sister-in-law. So you have to share all of that and share common interests, and you have to learn how to fight together, learn how to quarrel, learn how to fight, because sometimes it's during fights that truths come out. It's during quarrels that people say in some things that stress them out, and you have to do a lot in order to know that your partner. You have to do a lot. You have to go through a lot. Sometimes people are not easy because we are different. We are all different. So there are some things that you have to do in order to let them come close. You have to be very, very vulnerable. Be vulnerable and see how they react to your vulnerabilities. Yes, I think that maybe how they see it, how they take your weak points. So I just think that you have to always try as much as possible to make your partner better. Make them better in anything they do, with work, life, everything. And
your partner should be willing to learn.
Yes, they should be able, when they are willing to learn.
I know everything, I know everything.
Of course. And when you make them better and you see yourself with them, or you see yourself getting, when you are teaching someone, you're also learning. So you see yourself getting better with them. Yes.
Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. We're truly grateful. Please make sure you leave your own thoughts or your own opinions on how to identify your partner down in the comment section. We'll be happy to receive and learn from you. Without much further ado, please, if you haven't subscribed at this point, please make sure you subscribe before you head out, and make sure you hit that like button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified each time I post a new video.
And they get notified first person.
Yes, you'll be the first to watch, first to like, first everything. So make sure you turn on the notification bell. It's super important. Thank you again so much for staying to the end of this video. See you guys next week Sunday. Bye guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.